What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, your very sick boy, Future Knight here with an opening of the brand new set, Dimension Force. Today I'm only going to be opening up one Dimension Force, and we are going to be giving away another box of Dimension Force. Shout out to our sponsors, Solarpop. As you can hear, I am extremely sick, and yeah, so this opening might not be as enthusiastic or as great as it usually is, but I thought to myself, this opening is a little bit late already. I think the set released last week Thursday, so I might as well try and get it out to you as soon as possible. Yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. The set I don't know much about. As you should know by now if you watch my videos, I don't like to look into a set too much before opening it up. I like to enjoy seeing the cards for the first time, giving them a read. Just to be a little bit quick this time around, we're only going to be reading the holos it up unless a common stands out to me for whatever reason. The main pools we're looking for is the Earth Therion. I believe that's a really good card, as well as the Pendulum Link Monster. Not for myself, but for my friend Dom. Yeah, and of course Starlights are welcome. They always are in these openings. Yeah, I guess we just get right into it. Not much to say. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not feeling at 100%, but we do have to try and get these openings out. And to you guys, once again, shout outs to our sponsors, Solarpop. Wow, that was terrible of me. There we go. I'm going to move it off over to the side, and I guess we just jump right in. So how are you guys doing during this change of season here in South Africa? I'm having clearly a terrible time. We've got, let me just get that in frame, Surprise Chain, Dogmatica, Chirigi, sure, Therion Jugiel, Mad Muller. I believe this is a retrain of an old zombie card. There's some really good zombie cards in this set. Odd Eyes Wing Dragon, that is a pendulum card, a synchro pendulum card nonetheless, so I'm not going to give that one too much attention. Symphonic Warrior Guitarist, this is a new card, but I do remember putting some Symphonic cards at some point, but that's pretty cool looking. Divine Dragon Titan Makia, I believe this is a card that got a lot of hype and is actually played quite a bit in the OCG, but here I don't think it'll see any play. Musical Sumo Dice Games, and Symphonic Warrior DJJ. He's just too cool for us, ladies and gentlemen. Next pack, sorry about that, I had to blow my nose. There will of course be conditions for the giveaway this time round, as there normally are. The conditions will probably be related to sickness somehow, but you're just going to have to stick around for the video to see. Ancient Warriors Saga, Deception and Betrayal. Scareclaw Astra, I believe the Scareclaw cards in this, and the Scareclaw cards look awesome. Secret Air looks very cool. General Probe, Mad Mauler again. Then we've got our first ultra rare. It is a zombie card. It is Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord. Let's give it a bit of a read. During your opponent's turn, quick effects, you can target one zombie monster in your graveyard, except itself, special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one zombie monster you control, special summon this card. One you control, not one in grave. It was almost a Chaos Dragon. You can only use each effect once per turn. That's not too bad. For a zombie tuner and one non-tuner monster, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's not great, but it's a decent looking card at the very least. Omega Judgment. This is the card that's uproared a bunch of rulings. People fighting over if you can pop pendulum cards. You can. That's kind of the whole point. Platypont Triteus. It's funny because they just banned Verte, so here we go. And VLAN Hydra. That looks very cool. I need to put that aside for my friend Reno. He collects Hydra cards. And then we've got Branded Loss. Not Lost. Loss. Oh, that's the card we actually want as well, is the new Fusion. That would be pretty cool. Parasomnia Pillow. That is terrifyingly cute. Branded Dogger category. Olgu Mazera. This is also a retrain. I believe this is a Bandit Keith card. Pretty cool. Therion Reaper Thumb. Therion Charge. I believe this is the Orcus Return of the deck. Predaplant Ambululated, blah blah. It's 2 Predaplant monsters, not a super poly target. Unfortunate. Light Law Medium. Sunlit Sentinel. That looks very, very cool. That looks like straight out of a video game. Reverse Jar. Okay, this is one of those instances where the common deserves a bit of a read. Flip. Change as many other monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position. Then return as many face-up spell trap cards as possible from the field to the hand. Then each player can set spell trap cards from the hand up to the number of returns to their own hand by this effect. Yo, so it's like a Book of Eclipse that balances spells and trap cards? That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, moving right along. Swish. Scareclaw Alternative. Therion Stand-Up. Exclusion. Pendulum Scale, lol. And then we've got our first secret rare. I believe this is an adventure card. This is Illegal Knight. During the main phase, if you control no monsters or can't control an adventurer token, special summon this card from your hand. If you control the adventurer token, quick effect, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, give control of this card to your opponent, and if you do, return that cards to the hand. You can only use each effect of Illegal Knight once per turn. Absolutely cracked card. I don't have any sleeves with me. This is terribly unfortunate. I think I have a penny sleeve here. Penny sleeve, here we go. Swish! I actually recently just sold my adventure cards because Based just died, so there was no point to keeping them anymore. Mega Judgment. I appreciated and liked the adventure cards for how they were used, not as just an Omni Negate or just a double bounce or whatever, but I appreciated them for, being able to synergize with synchro decks and stuff. Yamatoko Orochi, that card looks so cute. What the hell? Oh my god, he's he's adorable. Colonel on C string, not that G string, am I right, boys? How's this video already 8 minutes? Oh, I need to cut it down, that's why. Anyway, Therion Bullane, Haunted Zombies, Scareclaw Orko, Scareclaw Astra, Yakuza Lord of the Eight Thunders. Another really awesome looking card, actually. A worm. Gotta love our worm cards. Shout out Sword Soul. Actually not. We hate Sword Soul. But that looks really, really cool. Divine Dragon Titanomakeia. Colonel on G-String. Battle Guard Cadet. Hey, a new Battle Guard card. That's pretty cool. Crow Tengu. A lot of retrains coming out of the set. It's pretty cool. Illegal Knight. It's funny because none of the adventure stuff got banned. So is it really illegal? So funny. Therion Reaper Thumb. Warrock Medium. Oh, Warrock's meta. Parasomnia Pillow. I think I saw the card. Haunted Zombies. Oh, Immortal Dragon. It wasn't. This is a very, 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 very cool synchro. It's pretty generic as well. On-tuner, one non-tuner. During your main phase, you can send 1 zombie monster from your deck to your graveyard, and if you do, this card's level becomes a difference in the original level. So it's sort of like the Shooting Riser Dragon, but for zombies. When your zombie monster is destroyed by battle while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So it's a reoccurring coming back card, as well as a Foolish Burial. Pretty cool. Backup team. Supreme Seamare, Divine Dragon Titan, I think that's our third, and Symphonic Warrior rocks. They surely do rock. Next pack. 1 Ultra so far. That last card is damaged. Love to see it. Scareclaw below. There are a lot of Scareclaw cards. Heroic Challenger Knuckle Sword, Ancient Warrior Saga, Pillow, Zombie Reborn. That card looks absolutely insane. Guess it has to do with, reborning, I would hope. Heroic Champion Jarn blah blah blah. Hydra, that's a card name, and Devouring Sarcophagus. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. By the way, I'm taking from both sides of the box, so we're not going to finish one side. It's just kind of just going to end. Therian Bull, Ledger Book, oh, is that? Yo, that's lit. Belone, Dragoonity, the Weather Forecast. Oh, there's new Weather Painter cards in the set. Let's go. Weather Painters are a deck I've been wanting to build forever. I probably will now that I've solved my adventure stuff and have a little bit of fundage available to me. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to read it because that's a wall of text and I can barely speak. But yeah, there we go. Branded Loss, Hydra, Cadet, Reverse Jar. Pretty good commons there. When I pull the next Ultra or Secret, that is when I will be giving away the giveaway details. Whatever that is. Olgul, Heroic Challenger, Libromancer, Mystical. Oh, there's new Libromancer cards in here as well. The Libromancer cards look so cool. I just don't have any idea what their purpose is in life. But that's very cute. Vivid Tail, Predaplant, Sunlit Sentinel, Reverse Jar. Pack number, well, if we could get it open, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Pack number, oh, I don't know why I say pack number, it's just whatever pack we're on. Therion Stand-Up, Mad Mauler, Surprise Chain, Curse of Dragon, and the Magical Night Dragon. That's just Curse of Dragon wearing Guy's armor. They're just getting lazier and lazier. Very cool looking card. I think this has a Starlight. I hope it does, because it is a very, very cool looking card. Symphonic, Symphonic, Ancient Warriors, Musical Sumo. Is Ancient Warriors ever going to be a thing? I wonder. Probably not. It is what it is. I'm going to cut away. I need to blow my nose. Sorry about that. We're back. Hello. Inclusion. Dragoonity. Libromancer Perverted. Perverted? It's prevented. Jeez, like. Hydra, Heroic Champion, Omega Judgment, that's our third, that's actually really good. Symphonic. Still no Ultra Secrets, so I cannot give you the giveaway details. Terrible. It's a terribly unfortunate bunch of coconuts, really. Oi. Soup. What have we got? Haunted Zombies, Therion, General Claw, Patisil, whatever this is. I know this has got a secret. This is a pretty interesting card. I think this card actually synergizes with that trap, which is pretty cool. MK12, DJJ, Colonel G-String, Ancient Warriors. Come on, ladies and gents, just give me a secret. Just to, not a secret, Starlight, just to make me feel better, you know. War Rock Medium, Arco, whatever that is. Hey, there we go. That's actually really cool. I wanted that. The Weather Painter Moonbow. That is super cool. I actually want to read this because this is awesome. The three The Weather Monsters. If this card is it's not 3+, it's exactly 3. If this card is link summoned, you can special summon one of your banished The Weather Monsters. If this link summon card is destroyed, you can special summon one The Weather Painter Rainbow from your extra deck. That's pretty cool. The weather effect monsters, this card points to gain the following effect. Quick effect. You can banish this card, target one monster your opponent controls, banish it until the standby phase of your next turn. Of the next turn. Okay. She's alright. I mean, she's not great, but she's alright. I do hope I have a sleeve for her. I do. Might just be a penny sleeve it is, but that's pretty cool. Alright. Giveaway for today. What, in your opinion, is the sickest looking Yu-Gi-Oh card? Whether sickest meaning coolest or sickest meaning actually sick, like gross? Or, yeah, in your opinion, what is the sickest looking Yu-Gi-Oh card? And this time I'm going to be choosing a winner. So, whatever you say, make sure the art is absolutely insane, or it is actually quite a sick looking card, like I'm feeling. And I will be picking one winner who's chosen a appropriate card. If you say Blue Eyes White Dragon, obviously you're not going to win. I'd like a little bit of originality with this giveaway. Pendulum scale. Oh, and there we go. Like I said, the scareclaw card. No pendulum card. No, very sad. But it's okay. This card is insane. It's basically a Baguska on legs that also allows you to tune out your scareclaw cards, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think I actually have exactly one sleeve left. I do, and it's not a penny one. It's a tight fit swish, but the sleeve itself is damaged, so that's why it's to the side. That's pretty cool. And then a bunch of commons. Well, now both secrets have been pulled. Might as well log off the video, and you know how to enter the giveaway. Not much left to see here, except 2 more ultras. I don't even know what other ultras we would want out of this set, but I suppose we're here. We live, we learn. Predator Plant, Libromancer Realized, Ice Jade Curse. How many packs have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 packs. Okay. Let's do it like this. Let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super pack. And we'll do a 1 pack now to see how it's structured. I think it's 4 to the front. I guess we just do this. Okay, cool. It was a super as well. Yeah, it's 4 to the front. So 4 to the front, and then we get rid of the shiny, and then we'll do a super pack, which is pretty cool. So turn, flip, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down. Commons. Pretty much stuff we've all seen now at this point in time. Hopefully both ultras are in the super pack. That could be quite nice, or maybe just one. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, flip. Commons, some G strings, some video game looking characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Flip it around. Pendulum scale, Therions. What are the odds we get a Starlight? What are the odds? What are the odds? 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Some more commons. Last pack. No cuts. Sorry, my dad entered and has left the room. And I cannot cut it now because we are doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Flip it around. Alrighty. Not too bad. Let's see what we've got. Ultra on the first pack. Nope. Another weather forecast. Pretty cool. Endless Engine Argo, whatever that is. Sure. Chengisi the Spiridiel. I think this is with regards to zombies, another retrain. Motor Frenzy. And then Starving Venom Predator Power Fusion Dragon. 1 Dark Fusion Monster and 1 Fusion Monster. This card is always treated as a Predator Plant card. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you contribute 1 monster on either side of the field with the Predator Plant counter, and if you do, negate the activation. If this fusion summon card you control is sent to graveyard by an opponent's card, you can target 1 Dark Monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use the effect of Starving Venom once per turn, but it doesn't give itself a Predator Plant counter, so it doesn't make a negate. Highly unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Well, since that's all the ultras, the only thing left to pull now is the Starlight Rare, so I'm just going to zoom through these. You know how to enter the giveaway. I'm not going to repeat myself. Heroic Envy. Mention down below what I said. I'm not going to say it again. And I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, enjoyed this opening more than I did. I feel okay. 5 ultras, and probably the best ultra in the set as well. Dinomorphia Rex Term. Strange name. Dinomorphia cards, obviously, seeing quite a lot of hype right now because it searches a counter trap, which is insane. This card is very, very good though. 5 ultra box, not too bad. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry again for being sick, but also thanks, big shout outs to Solarpop and Plug Yourself for sending me these 2 boxes. One to open, one to give away. Our pulls for today. Not the supers, no one cares about the supers, except for the weather forecast, that's pretty cool. And Matt, yeah, 5 ultra box, that's pretty cool. With the Scareclaw and with the Illegal Knight, and I guess the coolest looking supers are that, and the weather forecast. Yeah, if you don't want to watch the video, there's all the good pulls. but you're going to have to watch the video to figure out how to enter the giveaway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Future Knight, a sick Future Knight, signing out.